welcome. Welcome to our weekly meeting. So this meeting is kind of special because this is the first one run by the new executive committee that are going to serve all of you for the next year. So if you have any kind of feedback, just any kind of input to make this meeting better, just give it to us. You can use the Zoom chat, you can use our Instagram account, or you can contact me personally. Now, I see a lot of familiar faces here, but also some new guests. So for the new guests, I will explain a little bit about what is Toastmaster Club. So Toastmaster Club is a non-profit educational organization that focuses mainly on public speaking and leadership. So we begin in 1924, and right now we have about 3,000 members in 149 countries and almost 16,000 clubs like us all over the world. So it has grown significantly. And what makes Toastmasters International very special is because we have this pathway. And as the new members, you get to choose one pathway that you think are very suitable with your growth and your objective in life. For example, I am taking the dynamic leadership pathway, and as well as I know, Isyraqi are taking persuasive influence, if I'm not mistaken. And this pathway will serve as guidance that help us grow each week, each month, and on each meetings. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our own club, SCBD Toastmasters Club. So we have a simple vision called Becoming a Better You, BABY. So what we want is that everyone who join this meeting, this weekly meeting, come and live with something to learn, with new insight that they can apply to their personal and professional life, but of course still having fun. And our values, things that we values in this club are structured, means we conduct this meeting with discipline and sufficient preparation. We also like collaboration, which means each members help each others to grow. And we value boldness, we value braveness. Just take any role, man. Just go for a speaking slot. We very encourage that from all of our members. And the last one is determined. So we have to achieve our objective no matter what. And we have this one simple motto. It's let's grow and glow. Now we have our meeting every Friday from 7 to 9. And since for the past 2 years, we conduct this mostly online, but now we are trying to at least do one hybrid meeting every month. So you're very welcome to join us, and we are going to inform you when the hybrid meeting is going to take place. Hopefully in SCBD area. And if you want to know more about our Toastmasters Club, SCBD Toastmasters Club, you can always chat us via linktree/SCBD, or you can email us at scbdtoastmasterclub@gmail.com, or you can simply send us DM on Instagram at scbd.toastmaster. And now, before we begin our regular meeting, I would like to conduct a simple induction ceremony to our new members. So please, Toastmaster Novi, unmute yourself and please give spotlight to Toastmaster Novi.
What I should talk.
Hello, Toastmaster Novi.
Yes, hello.
How do you feel? This is your first meeting as a member of SCBD Toastmasters Club, yeah?
I'm really excited.
Yes,
And
hopefully.
a bit like reminiscence because I joined Toastmaster previously during my college day.
Okay,
So
I see. Hopefully we get to learn together, yeah, and grow together here.
Yes, thank
Now,
you.
Toastmaster Novi, I would like for you to repeat what I say and what is written on the slide here. I, in the presence of my fellow members of SCBD Toastmasters Club, make this firm obligation.
I, in the presence of my fellow members of SCBD Toastmasters Club, make this firm obligation
to attend meetings regularly and prepare completely for each assignment.
to attend meetings regularly and prepare completely for each assignment.
To apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmaster Educational Program.
To apply myself to projects outlined in the Toastmaster Educational Program.
To actively participate in club activities.
To actively participate in club activities.
To provide a constructive evaluation and feedback in a positive manner.
to provide a constructive evaluation and feedback in a positive manner,
and to build an open, supportive, and empowering relationship with fellow members.
to build an open, supportive, and empowering relationship with fellow members,
and to encourage prospective members for joining the club, enhancing their skill, experiencing the utmost benefits, and striving for progress.
and to encourage prospective members for joining the club, enhancing their skills, experiencing the utmost benefits, and striving for progress.
Thank you, Toastmaster Novi. Now, for all other existing members, please unmute yourself and answer this following question. Will you solemnly swear to help and assist our newest member, Toastmaster Novi, in order to strive for progress and become a better individual?
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes,
will.
I will.
Yes.
I will.
Yes,
Yes,
I will.
I will. Welcome to Mr. Novi.
Yeah, welcome to Novi, and thank you everyone for the
Welcome,
warm
Novi.
welcome. Let's give
Welcome to the
together.
club.
And now, with the power vested upon me as the club president, I would like to start this meeting with a clap. But I'm going to hand over the screen to Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Agung.
Thank you, Toastmaster Salman, our president, our new president. Happy morning, everyone, my fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. I am Agung. Tonight, I will be your Toastmaster of the meeting, or if you are the first time attendance in this Toastmasters meeting, Tom is like a host for the meeting. So I will be leading this meeting from now until the end before the president adjourned this meeting. All right, so I'm so excited about tonight's meeting because we will have this meeting is the first meeting in the new term 2022 and 2023, and it can be associated with our theme for tonight's meeting. So let's figure out what is our theme for tonight. Let me share my screen. Is it visible?
Yes.
All right, great. So the theme for tonight is stepping out of the comfort zone. Stepping out of the comfort zone. When I think about comfort, why do we have to step out of the comfort zone? Because as human, when we think about comfort, I think about comfortable house. I want to wear something nice, something comfort to my body, and also I love comfort food. But why do we have to step out of comfort zone? Now, the comfort zone here is like the condition or place which we as human, as individual, we are stuck in the situation that will not make us grow or evolve as a person. So that's why we have to step out of it. Then, when we talk about comfort zone or stepping out of the comfort zone, we have to know about word of the day for tonight. So the word of the day is baby step. Baby step is small step, usually at the start of the new journey or process. So it is associated with a baby step, like a small step, because as a person, when we want to start a journey, we have to start with a very small step, small action, so that we will be growing and evolving. All right. Again, what is our words of the day for tonight is baby step. Baby step. Again, baby step. All right. So I would like to make a jingle for tonight. Baby step, do 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 do. Baby step, do 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 do. Baby step, do 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 do. Baby step. I hope that jingle will remind in your mind, so that when you are delivering your speech, you will use this word. All right. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the next session is Toastmaster Uyun as our general evaluator. Are you here?
Yes. Am I
Yes.
audible? Okay.
Yes, you are. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Are you ready to introduce your rangers for
More than
this
ready.
meeting? Right. Okay, the screen is yours, Toastmaster Uyun.
Thank you, Toastmaster Agung. Happy morning, everyone. My name is Uyun, and today I'll serve a role as general evaluator. As a general evaluator, I will evaluate the whole meeting from the beginning, like before 7 p.m. until later 9 p.m. plus. And today, I will not only take note of what is done and what has not been done today, but I will also oversee the whole meeting with my rangers. So there are other role takers in which they also learn some, they also get some benefits of serving a role. So what are they doing? I will call them one by one. First, I would love to call the grammarian or the VPE, the new vice president of the club. I would love to call Toastmaster Alvin to introduce what a grammarian does. Toastmaster Alvin, the Zoom is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy
morning.
Happy morning.
Okay, thank you. My name is Alvin. I will be your grammarian tonight. You know what? When you are delivering a speech, sometimes you forgot that you dismiss or make a grammatical error, just like what I just do. Or it must be sometimes we just forget, right? Not forgot. I do the mistake. Oh, I make mistake again. It must be did. Now, tonight, you don't need to worry about that because that will be my job. I will not every grammatical error or any beautiful phrases. So the only thing you need to do is just speak liberally, speak from your heart, speak from your soul. And you know what? If you feel hard, just take a baby step. You will step longer and longer as long as you step it. Okay, that's my role. And once again, don't worry to make mistake. That is my job to record it. Thank you. Back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin. Don't worry to make mistake because that is the job of Toastmaster Alvin to write it down and correct it. All right, and I would love to call someone who has been inducted just now and will debut as a role taker today as a timer. I would love to call Toastmaster Novi to introduce what does a timer do tonight. The Zoom is yours, Toastmaster Novi.
Thank you, GE. Hi, everyone. My name is Novi, and tonight I will be the timer. I will time the prepared speeches, table topic speakers, as well as the evaluations. I will be right here in the right or maybe left of your laptop or computer. And then I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left. Using this, wait, yeah, I will demonstrate a bit. Nah, using this green, yellow, and red background, which they denote specific times remaining. In order to be eligible for voting, speakers need to finish the speech within the time allocation. For the prepared speeches, it should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will change my background to green, and then for the 6 minutes, the background will be changed to yellow, and then for the last 7 minutes, I will change it to red. And then at this point, the speakers need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. And then for maybe Toastmaster Raki, who is in level 4, it will be 18 green, 12 yellow, and 22 red. And then for the next one is table topic speakers, should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will change the background to green. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, the background will change to yellow. And at 2 minutes, I will change it to red. At this point, the speakers need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. And for the last one is the individual evaluations. Should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will change my background into green. And then at 2.30 seconds, the background will change into yellow. And at 3 minutes, at this point, the speaker needs to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 minutes. Okay, back to you, GE.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Novi. Good luck for timing the meeting. It will be your debut.
Yes, this is my baby step 2 for me.
Thank you so much. And for speakers, please pay attention to Toastmaster Novi's background. And when it became red, it means that you have 30 seconds to wrap up your speech, so you are eligible to be voted. And I would love to call the third ranger in general evaluation team. I would love to call Toastmaster Septi as and WOD counter. The WOD has been introduced briefly by Toastmaster Agung, and further about this role will be introduced by Toastmaster Septi. The Zoom is yours.
Well, thank you, GE. Hello, my fellow Toastmaster and guests. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Septi, and I will be the WOD counter tonight. My responsibility is to note words and sounds that are used as pulse filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase, such as I, or this means. Hence, another thing that I note is the word of the day, which is baby step. Please use it as many as you can during the speech. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you, back to you, GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Septi. So please use mention our WOD baby step to incorporate in your speech as many as you can, and please eliminate the use of filler words. All right. That's the role takers. Okay, and we have also the last in my ranger team, Toastmaster Nafla, who will be the ballot counter. Long time no see, Toastmaster Nafla. I'm so happy to see you today, serving a role as ballot counter. So as the most senior member, yeah, we would love to learn a lot from you as well. So please introduce your role, Toastmaster Nafla.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. Happy morning, everyone. Glad to be back. It's been a long time, and I will start by taking the role as ballot counter. So I will send the link for you guys to vote. So make sure that you vote for your favorite speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. And I just noticed that you have a new haircut. Maybe I just noticed it. You look so fresh. Thank you, Toastmaster Nafla. So Toastmaster Alvin, Toastmaster Novi, Toastmaster Septi, and Toastmaster Nafla will be back later with the reports. And besides, we also have personal evaluator, Toastmaster Andika and Toastmaster Isyraqi, who will evaluate. But all of you can be evaluator. So as mentioned by Toastmaster Iraqi in the beginning, that you can feel free. And I also encourage you to send personal evaluation to each speaker. Toastmaster Iraqi is the speaker. sorry, I forgot who is the first evaluator. Toastmaster Hani, sorry. Okay, so Toastmaster Hani and Toastmaster Andika can be personal evaluator, but you can also evaluate Toastmaster Leah and Toastmaster Raki after their speech. And feel free to engage in the chat box, and please enjoy the meeting. Back to you, Toastmaster Agung.
Thank you, Toastmaster Oyun, for introducing your Ranger team for tonight's meeting. Good luck for the Rangers who will evaluate our meeting for tonight. Okay. Well, okay, I noticed that in the chat box, Toastmaster Alvin already shared the agenda, so make sure that you check that out so that we have the schedule for tonight. So hopefully we are on schedule based on that agenda. Now, without further ado, let's start the session. Our first session is prepared speech session. Tonight we will be having two amazing speakers. The first speech will be 5 to 7 minutes, and also the second speech will be 18 to 22 minutes. To introduce the first speaker, I would like to invite Toastmaster Hani to introduce Toastmaster Adalea. Hani, are you ready?
Yes,
The
I'm
screen
ready.
is yours.
Okay. Thank you, Tom. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmaster and guests. My name is Hani. Tonight, I will be the evaluator for Toastmaster Adalea. She will deliver level 1 project 3 about vocal variety and body language in the pathway is presentation mastery. And the purpose of this project is to practice using vocal variety or body language and to enhance the speech. So, without further ado, Toastmaster Adalea Paulina Pasla, harness your habits. Harness your habits, Adalea Paulina Pasla. The stage is yours.
Okay, thank you. Let me share my screen first, yeah. Okay. So, hello everyone. I'm so happy to meet you again, especially today we start a new chapter under the new Leadership Executive Committee, isn't it? Okay, so to begin with, I would like to share some of my personal story and how I could build a new habit during the past 2 years during the pandemic. So back in the 5 years ago, every time I had a fight with my siblings or my parents, I was angry and upset, frustrated. I just storm into the kitchen, grab off a bag of chocolate candy and eat them all. That's what I did every time I upset. Recently, in the morning, every time my alarm goes off, I'm still sleepy. But I immediately get out of my bed, put on an exercise clothes that I laid out the night before, and do a brief jog. That's what I do 2 times a week in the past years. So what this condition have in common? Whether I realize it or not, I have been affected by the powerful force, a force of habits. So what about you guys? Do you have good habits that you like to build in your life? Perhaps you want to exercise regularly, or to get more sleep, or to keep in closer with the loved ones. On the other hand, maybe you want to break a bad habit, such as eating too much sweet, or smoking, or spending an excessive time on the internet. Admittedly, it's difficult to overcome a bad habit. In fact, it has been said that bad habits is like a warm blanket on the cold, rainy day. It's easy to get in, but it's hard to get up. So how can you harness your habit and make them work for you instead of against you? That's what we're going to discuss tonight. There's some tips that really work on me to build a new habit. First is be realistic. So I said to myself once, okay, Leah, this week, I swear to God, I'm going to stop swearing, stop staying up too late at night, and do exercising. I will eating clean. I will read 2 pages of self-help book and a lot of things. But you know what? Trying to reach all of my goals at the same time is the surely way to reach none of them. So what we can do? First, create 2 master lists. A list of the good habits and a list of the bad habits. A list that good habits you want to build in and the bad habits you want to rid off. Do not limit yourself. Write down as many as you can think of. And then prioritize. Maybe you can numbering the habits on each list based on the most important to you. And then choose the few habits, even only 1 or 2 from each list. Focus on those, and then you can move to the next habit on each list. Actually, you can speed up the process by replacing the bad habits with the good ones. For example, maybe in the bad habits, you're watching too much YouTube. And on your good habits, you want to keep in closer with the loved ones. So you can resolve by, okay, I will instead of turning my iPad when I get home from work every day, I will call my mom and catch up. That's what you can do. Moreover, you can manage your environments. So let's say you plan to exercise today, but even digging through the closet for the running shoes take a lot of work to do, is it? So how can we see common track here? The environment. Yes, you have to manage your environments. Environment means the situation we put ourselves in and the people we spend time with. Those influence our success in making a good habits and break the bad ones. So what we can do here, make it harder to do the wrong things and make it easier to do the right things. For instance, you plan to do exercise in the morning, so you have to set your exercise clothes. Maybe put it next to your bed and you have to prepare it the night before. The easier is to get it started, the more likely you are followed through. Unless take a long range view. So I would like to ask you guys, how long you build a new habits? Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, month, a year, or maybe more. So imagine you want to exercise 2 times a week. On the first week, you meet your goals. And the second week, you miss a day. The third week, you're back on the track. The fourth week, you barely exercise once. But the fifth week, you reach your goal again. And from that point forward, you meet your goals every week. So what can we learn from it? Toastmaster and guests, if you failed, do not conclude that the relapse is a permanent failure. Yes, always focus on the time when the things went right. Unless, in conclusion, Toastmaster and guests, there is no habit which will instantly. Focus making baby step at first. And remember, last thing, my conclusion in making new good habit. What counts in the end is not how many times we fall, but how many times we get up again. Thank you.
Wow, what an amazing speech, Toastmaster Adalea. And thank you for the reminder, because it might me think that I need to reinstate my exercise schedule. So yeah, that's building a new habit is very, very difficult, and we need to take a baby step to get that habit in us. Right, then moving on, we are going to have the second speaker, but I will ask Toastmaster Andika to introduce the second speaker. Toastmaster Andika, are you here?
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Tom. Well, ladies and gentlemen, happy morning. I am honored to present our next speaker, who is Toastmaster Isyraqi Khairi Siregar. He is currently doing his Prepare to Speak Professionally project. The purpose of this project is for Toastmasters to practice developing and presenting a longer speech. So without further ado, Isyraqi Khairi Siregar, this is why. This is why Isyraqi Khairi Siregar.
Happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. How are you tonight? I hope all of you in a very well condition, in a very well atmosphere, so you can enjoy our class tonight. I met Toastmasters on 2015. At that moment, I was a college student. I took communication science as my major. My private English teacher taught me about Toastmasters. He thought I should join because, on his opinion, I'm an uncommunicative person. At that time, he said like, Raki, now you are on the communication science at your university. So please learn about communication because in my opinion, you are so uncommunicative, you are so silent person, and yeah, I still curious why you join the communication science on your university. And I said like, what should I do after that? Yeah, you should go. And then he said, you should go to Toastmasters. Toastmasters is a place for you to learn about communication and leadership. So I really suggest you to join that club. And then after that, I just thinking like, should I join? How if it is not really same with my expectation? I just thinking a long time, day by day. And then after that, I just realized that, all right, maybe this is the way for me to learn a lot about public speaking and of course, leadership. And then after that, my private English teacher said, all right, tonight will be Toastmasters meeting in Sarina. At that time, I just came as the guest on the Jakarta Motivators. And at that moment, that club is half anniversary. And I just said, all right, let's go on. Let's give it a try for that. And then after that, I came to the club and I just realized, wow, so many awesome speakers there. And like again, my private English teacher taught me like, you should join table topic because yeah, you should try because you are guest. So table topic is your place to learn a lot about communication, to learn public speaking. So just join that. Only 1 until 2 minutes. It's okay, Raki. You can do it. And then I just said, all right, let's try. And I took a place to do double topic at that time. And then boom, it was so miserable because I totally nervous, don't know what to say, and I can't thinking clearly. And then I just talk like and then so on. I don't know, something like that. I'm so miserable at that time. And after that, I just realized, maybe this is not me. Maybe this is not the right place for me to do it. After all, after 7 years ago, I just met with the SCBD Toastmasters Club. I just joined that 4 times as a guest, and then on the 5th meeting, I just decided to join as the member on the SCBD Toastmasters Club. Yeah, why I joined that? Because I just realized, I just remember my role model said, if you want to do what you want to do it, please come to the expert one. So I just thinking that, all right, this is the time for me to explore more, since I also really want to have any feedback to build my capacity, because yeah, capacity is the really important for me. And here I am, a boy which really inspired with his role model, just SCBD Toastmaster Club as a place to challenge himself. During the time, I always remember the reason why I joined to SCBD Toastmasters. My reason is I want to enhance my public speaking because I really love it. Until at some moment I just, maybe I shouldn't do this, because if I do this, it will be ruin anything. But my other side just said like, you should go. It's okay if you are miserable. It's okay if you are not really good as you want. Because at the time, it's all about take a challenge, take the opportunity, and also it's all about build your goal, and then everything is need a baby step. So yeah, I can count how many times I did that. So many conversation in my head due to the public speaking thing and so on. Because at the past, I always remember at the past, so many people told me like, are you sure to do this? Since they knew me as a silent person, not interactive and talk less. As long as my journey here as a Toastmasters give me a safe place to grow as public speaker and leader in the future. Why? Because we can do our speech as much as we want. Start from become a role taker, speaker, and also evaluator. I always take the opportunity to be. And then to be honest with you guys, at the beginning, I did that just for the sake of trial and error. Why? Because yeah, sometimes I feel not confident, and then I just like, why I didn't take this role? I should do this. And yeah, after that, I take a role, I take the challenge and grow with that. Because back again, everything need a baby step, right? My first role in Toastmaster is timer. Same like a Toastmaster Novi tonight. My very first role in Toastmaster is timer. And it's quite challenging. Not only because of that's my first, but also I always get trouble with the things related about time. That's why, my fellow Toastmasters and guests, if you notice, I never take that role again anymore. Anyone can notice that I never take a role as a timer again, because I just said, all right, become a timer. This is my first and my last time to become the timer, because I'm so afraid about that, because it's about timing speaker. It's about time management to our speaker here in every meeting. So yeah, I feel so afraid to do that again. But maybe to all of my fellow Toastmasters here, maybe I wanna ask to all of you guys, what is your challenging role in, as long as you are here in Toastmasters? Maybe Toastmaster Alvin? All right, I just see on the chat, WOD counter, I ever do that. Grammarian, yes, Grammarian also, I ever do that. All right, maybe if I may say the top 3 challenging role in Toastmasters are timer, grammarian, and table topic master. Why? Let me explain to you the reasons. I will go with the timer first. Being a timer is so challenging because you should divide your focus to the timer and also your speed to change your background. Because like Toastmaster Novi already explained to you guys, in a let's say in a 5 minutes, it should be like this, like that, and so on. Green, red, green, yellow, and red. And you should to be fast as you can, because it's all about time limitations to someone speaking. The second is grammarian. Why grammarian so hard for me, so challenging for me? Because grammarian is about needing to the sharp ears to catch grammatical error and also quotes from the speakers. It's so challenging for me because due to my grammar, it's not really okay. And then sometimes when I get the role as the grammarian, I change it into the let's make it as a quotes writer. So I just took some quotes to all the speakers. Most of the time, I decided to catch more quotes from our speakers. Lastly, table topic master. It's quite challenging because you need to collect arguments, opinions, or questions related to the topic or related to the theme. To be honest with you guys, even though it hurt, but I really love to be able to be table topic masters, because for me it's about, when I do that, it's all about how I learn to be the good listeners, to be good communicant, to be good on the give the response of the speakers, because sometimes we never know what will the speaker's speech, and then and sometimes also, and on the table topic, sometimes we can hear inspiring story, and then so many people, so many guests and member good at it. So I feel such an honor to become the table topic masters. And by the way, being a role taker, so what did you get, Raki, as the table topic masters, as the grammarian, as the maybe AWOD counter, as the GE, and so on? What did you get? talking about benefit, to be honest, I got a lot, literally a lot. And let me tell you that I wish after this, for you who rarely take a role, we take it soon. So we are, as a club, will be grow together, because all of you will give your will participate in every meeting, maybe as the role taker. As the benefit, I enhance my public speaking skill, because I can do some improvise while I explain about my role and give my report to the floor. I know it's not perfect, but the point is I really enjoy the journey, because for me, what I do now is a long journey. Last month, I got the most role takers with 7 times ahead, because I just really love to challenge myself to pursue what I want. So what do you want to get it, Raki? I want to be someone who's talking in front of stage. It could be a TED Talk speakers as my dream, because I really dream to become the TED Talk speakers. Or maybe now I really dream also as a stand-up comedian. That's why I learned a lot about stand-up comedy. I watched a lot of special show. I learned how to write the humor itself, and yeah, I love it so much to do that. It's not about the attention. It's not about the glamour or applause from the audience. It's all about, I really love to put feeling to the people. And by being a role taker is one of my ways to sharpen it, and also a stage for me to practicing more, because I believe with the statement, someone is able to do something because it's ordinary for her or him. It's time for you to take the challenge as a role taker. Just do it. Nothing wrong with trying, then you grow. Keep our spirit into your mind to grow and glow together here on SCBD Toastmasters. So come on, my fellow Toastmasters and guests, take your baby step, challenge yourself, and after that, you will be grow as you want. Thank you so much. Back to you, Tom.
Wow. Please, guys, please unmute yourself and give applause to Toastmasters Isyraqi for the amazing speech.
Oh, thank you, Raki.
Right. So yeah, I I remember when I first joined Toastmasters Club, especially SCBD Toastmasters Club, I also took my baby steps to become the first my first time being role taker, and then deliver the speech, and until now I'm really happy, and I'm still excited to grow and glow together with SCBD Toastmasters Club. Right. Now I would like to call the timer to get the report of their eligibility to be voted. Toastmaster Novi?
Yes, only
Yeah.
Toastmaster Adalea is eligible to be voted. It's too unfortunate for Toastmaster Raki, because it is 17.35 minutes, just a little bit more. Because you need 18 minutes to pass.
All right. So thank you, Toastmaster Novi. So it's so unfortunate that Toastmaster Raki is not eligible to be voted. So it is automatically Toastmaster Adalea is the winner for tonight's prepared speech. All right. So let's move on to the next session. We will be having a table topic session. I would like to call our table topic master, Toastmaster Dini. Are you ready?
Hi, Toastmaster Agung as Tom. Sorry, I'm still on my way to home, but yeah, I try to make this table topic session still running. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so let's start. Okay, then. Happy morning, my dear fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. I'm Dini, and I will be your table topic master for tonight. Today, our theme is about stepping out of your comfort zone. And I personally think that this is a great topic because sometimes, we don't want to take new challenges. We just want to stay where we are right now because we are afraid if we try something new, we will fail. But actually, sometimes we should throw ourselves to something new because if we don't do that, we won't know what we are capable of. So like Toastmaster Rocky said, and just like Nike said, just do it. If you want to try something new, if you want to grow bigger, just do it. So today we won't play any games. Today I want to make the session as from us to us session. So all table topic speakers will share about their motivation, about yourself. You can open up your thought, feelings, and also your what is your fear and other else, and how do you plan to grow yourself from that. So after this meeting, hopefully our participants can learn and bring some key takeaways to continue glow and grow yourself together. So are you ready? I will share the screen. Okay, wait a minute. So yeah, as Steve Jobs says, stay hungry, stay foolish. So we need to always continue learning. We need to find knowledge in anywhere because knowledge is free and easy to find if you're willing to grow yourself. So for this session, anyone would like to try, or I should call one of our Toastmaster here? Perhaps Toastmaster Wira, you want to try
Let's
first?
go.
Let's go. Thank you. So the first question for you is, what is your biggest fear?
Okay, I think I should go right now. What is my biggest fear? I have fear of rats, mice, rodents, that kind of stuff. That stuff, that tiny cretins scares the crap out of me. I remember when I was in here, I scared of it, so I fear of that thing so much. I even remember I had a dream about it. So I remember like it was in my dream there was like, I don't know, for some reason there was like a political protest or something. All of a sudden, like a lot of people in my neighborhood hung a dead mouse in the freaking windows. I have no reason why, but it just happened. Stuck. So that's my window. Imagine like there are lots of dead rats and dead mice hanging in the window, and all of a sudden, my friend brought her own dead rat, but unbeknownst to all of us, the rat is still alive, and all of a sudden it jumped into my room, and for a big guy, I can crap my pants if I saw a rat. Like I will running around in circle, and all of a sudden the rat jumped into my face, and all of a sudden boom, I woke up. It was all a dream, and I went screaming. Since my friend's name is Helen, I screamed, Helen! That's how much I fear of, and that's how big I am of fear of rats. And also, like, I have this game called Fallout New Vegas, and yeah, basically like it's a post-apocalyptic game where the creatures, the animals, the small animals become big, that kind of stuff. And I don't remember one of the rats in the game are as big as a street cat or a street dog. I mean, hey, heck, some of the rats are as big as my freaking dog, and they're freaking big, and my dogs are really big. So when I saw that rat the size of my dog, I was like, well, you know, no, I'm not gonna go into this level. No, screw that. I better skip this. I'm out of here. Yeah, but when it comes to my biggest fear, that's my biggest fear: rats, rodents, mice, and all that. That's all from me. Back to you, Tom. TTM, excuse me.
Okay, thank you for your sharing. So you have big body. You like jujitsu, but you have fear for rats. Yeah.
Yeah, don't show me rats or I run away.
How about cockroach
Meh,
or any insects?
meh.
Okay. Okay. That's really interesting from you. Okay, the next table topic speaker, I would like to invite our guest Dendi Randito. Are you there?
Hello, I'm here.
Hi, guest Dendi. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you ready for your question?
Sorry, what do I have to do?
What you have to do is to provide your view, your thoughts, and your feelings.
Okay.
Yeah, from what I will ask you. Are you ready? So this is your question.
Yep.
A minute. How do you overcome your fear? If you have fear, how do you overcome it? So yes.
Okay. First of all, thank you for the opportunity, fellow Toastmasters. How to overcome my fear? I think. What is my fear? I think I want to say my fear first. I think I fear to being alone, maybe. So I fear that I don't have partners or maybe friends that around me. I think I fear of that. So how to I overcome my fear is maybe I'm going to play outside with my friends, or maybe I'm going to call my friends and met them outside, or maybe I go outside and maybe playing around to the mall, or maybe to the street, so like that. So I think my fear is being alone, because being alone is kind of hard for me, because I think true, you can find your partner here. I see. Maybe I can find my partner here. Yeah. Yeah. So one thing, the second one is fear to God, especially. So I think I have two fears, that I have fear to being alone and fear of God, fear for God. And how to overcome my fear of God is I'm doing my prayers, like I'm a Muslim, so I pray 5 times a day. I'm doing salah, and I pray at night. So I think that's all is my fear. So oh yeah, my time is over. Yeah, it's the red screen.
Thank you very much for your thought, guest. Dendi is really great. Yes, you can use this club as the opportunity to find your lover. Can we, Mr. President? Can we, Mr. Tom? Yes, yes, you can broaden your network, your friendship here. You wanted to feel alone in this club, right? Because we will stay here with
Yeah.
you, especially on Friday nights. Thank you so
Okay,
much
thank you.
for your
You're
views,
very welcome.
yes, Dandy. And then next, we have guest Donna here. Hello, guest Donna.
Hi, can I put on my mic first?
Sorry?
I'll put on my mic. Hi, how are you? I hope you're good on your way back home.
Yeah, I'm still in the car, so maybe you ini goyang-goyang ya. I'll you. So, okay, are you ready for your question?
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Okay. The question is, do you agree that stepping out of your comfort zone is a way to success? Do you agree or you not agree? Please share your view.
Okay, so thank you for the time, TTM Dini. So, hi, I'm Donna. The question I have for today is, do you agree that stepping out of your comfort zone is a way to success? And the answer is, I don't know because I can't see the future. The reason why I'm answering that is because I think as we live in this super fast environment and we keep reading on pop psychology, pop articles talking about, oh, you should quit, you should learn something new, you should do this, you should do that. We forget that process takes a long time, and we forget to take those baby steps that we need because we're super intent on getting the results right now, today. I'm gonna be promoted today. I'm gonna be good at this today. I'm gonna have six packs today. No, that's not gonna work. And the thing, how that relates to this question is that if you think that stepping out of your comfort zone and learning something new will create a better path, a faster path into your success, it might not. It might just be an outlet for you to give out like your desire to feel something new. However, staying there and pushing through is also a form of going out of your comfort zone. And I believe patience is also a necessary component in gaining your success. So whether or not it's a good idea to step out, I cannot answer because I cannot see the future. However, it's courage is good, but in this world we tend to forget that patience is an important thing. So I guess that's my answer. Thank you everybody for listening.
Thank you very much, guys, Donna. I think this is great. Yeah. Yes, you can see the future, but you can learn something new. Although you won't need to leave your current role, yeah, your position, but you can still learn something new. You explore something that you haven't tried before because it can grow. It can help you to grow yourself, right? Okay, thank you very much, guest Donna, for your sharing. And then next, I want to invite Toastmaster Irfan. Hello, Toastmaster Irfan, are you there?
Okay, I'm here.
Yes, are you ready for your question? Okay, I will share your question, yeah. Do you dare to step outside your comfort zone? How are you gonna do it?
Okay, thank you for opportunity, Toastmaster. Okay, of course, I feel bad when I start to step outside my comfort zone because it is a biggest fear for me. And I remember that when I start to step, it is a much worry in myself. Okay, because for instance, I talk it sometime in every time, in every occasion that my biggest fear is talking in English or speaking in English, and I don't know how to face it, but I think the important step is I just tried it to speak in English, and I think by joining in Toastmaster Club, it is useful for me to face my fear. Okay, it is for me. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Irfan. I think this is very great, yeah, because you gave us a real example how you step outside your comfort zone. You're afraid of speaking in English, but instead you joining the SCBD Toastmasters Club. You face your fear. You're trying to explore and you're trying to develop yourself by joining our club. It's very real example and great example on how we can step outside our comfort zone. Thank you very much for sharing, Toastmaster Irfan. And next, I want to invite guest Aska. Are you there, guest Aska? Hello, guest Aska.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, hey, thank you for joining our meeting today. How are you?
Sorry for being late because I got the previous link, which is not working, and I just asked the question to one of the contact person called Melanie, I think. So sorry for being late.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We are very glad that you're here right now. So yeah, are you ready for your question? Okay, I will share it, yeah. So the question is, how do you know when you should step out of your comfort zone? How do you know when you should step out of your comfort zone? Are you ready? Sorry, guys, Aska, we can hear you. Are you still on mute? Still can hear you, guys, Aska, sorry. Perhaps you can remove the headset. Hi. No, we can hear you. Sorry. Previously we can hear you. But now we cannot hear you. So perhaps, guys, Aska, I will give this question to another participants. Yeah, I hope that's okay. We will come back to you later if you have fixed your audio. Yeah. The next is we want to invite visiting Toastmaster Susan. Are you there? Hi, Toastmaster Susan. Okay. Okay, perhaps Toastmaster Isyraqi, you want to try?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Okay, this will be your question. So how do you know when you should step out of your comfort zone? Please.
All right. How I know when I should step out of my comfort zone. It's all about when everything running repetition. That's a sign for me to step out of my comfort zone. Why? Because when it's repetition, when it's repetition day by day, time by time, month by month, year by year, it's all about there's no challenge anymore. So that's why that's a sign from me to step out my comfort zone, because sometimes repetition it's so boring. Do you agree with me, guys? Repetition is all about boring. So how to make you get on fire every day, every month, every year is all about step out of your comfort zone, find the new challenge and grow with that, and start with the baby step, and then you will be awesome on that place because you already challenge yourself to step out your comfort zone and leave your reputation. I think that's all, Madam Table Topic Masters. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Isyraqi, for your wonderful insights. So yeah, I follow your journey. I understand from your Instagram that previously you are afraid to speak in front of people, but now you are like one of the expert for public speaking, right? So yeah, it's great. It's great from you. So the next is guest Aska. Have you fixed your audio? Hi, guest Aska.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Okay. Thank you so much. For yeah.
Okay.
What is the question?
Yeah, I will share you, and this will be the last question for today's Sabbath topic session. Yeah. So the question is, what are you gonna do if you step outside your comfort zone but you fail?
Okay. What if I step outside my comfort zone and I think, okay, this is a hard question actually because one of my biggest thing that I am afraid of is like failure, because somehow like people expect you to be on like certain level, or when you already achieve something, people will expect more from you, and it does such a big pressure for me. Yeah, and when I feel like I want to do something but it's not working, I will feel um I will feel sad, and I will feel like I'm not worthy sometimes at the first time. Yeah, I think that's the thing that I need to fix from the inside. But how to overcome this? Like, I think I need some time to be crying all day or sad all day. But after that, I will I think that I realized it's not forever. Like, there is another chance. There is so many other chance that I can do in the future, and I need to wake up and make up all the things that still exist for me. So yeah, I think I need to I think I need to cry, and after that, I will make better. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Aska. Yeah, I agree with you. The key is to never give up, right? You can express yourself when you're sad, you want to crying out loud, you can lock yourself in the room, but after that, after you finish express yourself, your sadness, you have to get up again, you have to stand up again, right? So we it's okay to fail sometimes, but after that you can't give up, you need to move on, right? Thank you very much for your thought and
Yeah,
insights, yes, Aska. It's amazing to
thank
have you
you.
today. Thank you very much. And
Thank
that's all
you.
for today's topic session. Perhaps for Toastmaster Novlia, you can share who who are eligible for to be voted.
Yes, everyone are eligible to be voted.
Yay! Congratulations!
Yes,
Okay,
congrats all.
that's enough from me. Back to you, Tom. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dini, and I'm really impressed with you, and because you are delivering your table topic session inside of your car. So actually, it's not comfort zone, and with a bumpy ride. So I hope you are. Please drive safe, yeah, and see you later, yeah. All right. So we already got the report from timer. So without counter, please share the screen. This is the poll link.
Yep.
Oh yeah, already. So yeah, I will give you 1 minute to vote, yeah, for the table topic speakers. Oh yeah, the stuff lah. Oh, sent wrong link earlier, so she already shared the correct one. Please exercise your right to vote the most favorite table topic speaker, yeah, guys.
Sorry, Toastmaster Agung. I think I need to fix some poll. I think I just clicked the wrong one again. Sorry.
Okay, sure. Okay, while we are waiting for Thomas Nafo, maybe we are going to go for the next session is group photo session. All right, guys. I think I need to ask Toastmaster Alvin to to uh, to take the photo of us.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Agung. Let me make my face first. Okay, happy morning, everyone. This is your private session. I will take 3 photos today. So please make sure to give your best expression of the day. Okay, let's go for the first one. I will count it from 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, let me Control C first. Control V. In the meantime, please mind your next expression. Okay, there is one, the second. This is the second one. Okay, and count of 3, 2, 1. Okay, now this is the last photo. Give your best, everyone. I will mind this as the only photo of 1st July on the 2022. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? On count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's all for me. Back again to you, Tom, Toastmaster Agung.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Alvin. Yeah, I would like to ask Toastmaster Nafla again, if is the link ready? So you can share the link into the chat box, yeah? Is it ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's ready.
Sure. Guys, you may exercise your right to vote my most favorite table topic speaker. So now, without further ado, so we are going to the next session, is the evaluation session. The first evaluator will be, okay, the first evaluator will be Toastmaster Hani, will be evaluating Toastmaster Leah. Toastmaster Hani, the screen is yours.
Okay. Thank you, Tom. Focus, make baby step first, by new good habit. What counts in the end is not how many times we fall, but how many times we get up again. I love her quotes from Toastmaster Leah. She give a good closing and very nailed it, and it give the strong message with us. Let's give applause to Toastmaster Leah that she delivered a great speech tonight. Congratulations, Toastmaster Leah. Regarding from Toastmaster Leah's speech, I have 2 points that you excelled at. First, the gestures. I love your hand gestures. During speech, you use it effectively, and your give the good positioning during your speech in camera zoom, so we can know what you're playing the gesture. An example, when you say you put the blanket, and you show it to bring the real blanket in your speech and to the audience. And then when you explain how to take a long range view, use it your finger one by one. Example, long range view, first, don't conclude that relapse a permanent failure. Second, focus on the time when things went right. So we can get your point during deliver the speech, and you use it effectively with help your hands and the tools. The second, the clarity. I heard during your speech, your spoken language is very clear. We can understand what the explanation. I love that every time Toastmaster Leah's speech, you spoke fluently, and it was inspired us. Example, manage environment. Your pronunciation is clear. And another example is make it easier to do the right thing. And please, Grammarian, take notes from her speech so we can learn from Toastmaster Leah to start the baby step how to using a good clarity in spoken language. Beside of the Excel, there are some of area improvements to help you for a next baby step, another project, Toastmaster Leah. I will share to you with 1 point. I like your vocal variety. During speech, your voice was clear and tone. When example, when you give the question mark, your tone was up. But I noticed at the opening in your speech, when you say I feel angry and upset, it would be better you might try to work on by pause and use it the tone is up. Because I noticed when you said angry and upset, your pace is fast and didn't like you look angry. Example, like an angry voice. You can try to play the eye contact and you just look shocked. I was upset and angry, like that. And then continue again the speech. And I think that's all from me. I hope it will help for you to next improvement project. And so congratulations, Toastmaster Leah. Can't wait to hear your next speech. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hani, for the insightful evaluation. And then, because I was too excited to hear the evaluation section, I skipped to give the control to our GE, our Madam GE. I'm so sorry for that. So now I would like to give my control to Madam GE. Toastmaster Uyun, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Agung, for passing the control. Hello, everyone. So I am the GE will handle the evaluation session today. Toastmaster Hani has delivered the evaluation to Toastmaster Adalea. That was very expressive. Thank you for sharing, Toastmaster Hani. And I hope everyone also has shared encouragement or personal evaluation to Toastmaster Leah. And for the second evaluator, I would love to call Toastmaster Andika, who will evaluate Toastmaster Rakish project, Prepare to Speak Professionally. Level 4 project, it was, wow, very high level before the last level. So I would love to call Toastmaster Andika. The Zoom is yours.
Toastmaster Isyraqi, tonight you have taken your baby steps to become a professional speaker. There are 3 parts of your speech that I like and I think I will follow. The first one, you have chosen a very relatable topic. Becoming public speaker, becoming a Toastmasters, which are very relatable with all of the audience here. So you have taken your baby step by choosing the most relatable topic. And it is a very important part to engage the audience. Otherwise, if you choose different topic, then we are unable to follow you, or it will take longer time to understand where are you starting and where are you going. The second part that I like from you is that the way you tell your story. Storytelling never fails. Why? Because our brain loves story. And you do it by starting your story with your journey when the first encounter with Toastmasters. And the third one that I like from you is that you are speaking from your heart. There's a famous quote, speak from your heart and the world will listen. Why did I say that you speak from your heart? Because you look comfortable with your speech. You have your normal pacing, you smile a lot, and you didn't sound nervous at all. Not like your previous speeches when you found yourself not comfortable with the topic. So those 3 parts that I like from you, that I believe that the audience can follow that as an example. Now, I would like to offer you 3 things that you can improve. First, looking at the time, I believe that you could have optimized the timing. How do you do that? For example, if you explain about benefits, you can start with 3 things. There are 3 benefits that I look or I receive from becoming a Toastmaster. First, enhancing my public speaking, and then you elaborate your answer. And then second, sharpening your role taking, and then you elaborate another example. So by doing that, I believe that you can share more about your experience, about your expertise to us, so that there are more insights that we can receive. The second part is the vocal variety. When you said, I really love it, please put more excitement on that so that we can relate to your feelings. Or when you said to yourself, it's okay if you are miserable. And third one, you can eliminate the word maybe when you want the audience to do something. For example, you can type on your chat box and answer my question. So those 3 parts that you can improve, Toastmaster Isyraqi, be a good example for us, and I'm looking forward to hearing another your speech. Back to you, G.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Andika, for sharing what Toastmaster Raki can improve that can reflect to us as well, that we can always improve our speech, but like the points that Toastmaster Andika shared today. And that's all for the personal evaluation for each speaker. And I would love to call Toastmaster Novi to share the time used by each evaluator.
Only Toastmaster Andika is eligible to be voted. For Toastmaster Hani, it is 4 minutes.
I see.
Already past the 3 minutes limit.
All right. Thank you for sharing, Toastmaster Novi. That's very clear and prompt. So Toastmaster Andika will be the auto winner for evaluation session. So there is no voting needed. For Toastmaster Hani, hope we can vote you for the next sessions. All right. So that's for the personal evaluation. And now we will move on to the evaluation reports from my rangers, from grammarian and WOD counter, and later for the Hall of Fame. First, I would love to call Toastmaster Alvin to share the observation of grammatical errors and beautiful quotes today. Toastmaster Alvin, the Zoom is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. This is my pleasure to deliver my feedback about grammar. But you know what? It is hard to examine the grammatical error because the speakers today is making me. Oh, I have to do my job. I have to do my job. You are so inspiring, so moving, especially that speech from Toastmaster Raki, which is so moved me, and that any others topic that really make me emotional, that like Toastmaster asked, just cry it loud. And that I almost forgot what my role is. So don't worry, guys. I already prepared my report here. Now here it is. Okay. So I will break down. This is with just two parts. The first is the area of improvement as in the grammar, and the second one is the quote of the day that I get from the speakers. So here I hear that so many awesome speaker. I think we have here many means more and more than once, more than one. So it have to be some I's here or S to make it cool. And I also listen that I do not know what to say when someone tell about a story in the past. So if it is a story or something just happened in the past, use the second verb, which is didn't or didn't know, yeah, or knew. And then one more, and the third one is everything is need a baby step, yeah. So we already have is here. So if you put is, it must be another ing, but I think it is done necessary to have is here. So I think it is better to use just everything needs. Yeah, everything needs a baby step. And the fourth is I found that it was inspired us. I think it's just enough to use it inspired us. It's already the second verb. It also remind us that this also happened in the past. And then one more thing about the area of improvement is I fear to being alone. So there is no ing after to. So I think it just enough with just I fear to be alone. I also afraid to be alone. No one. I hope every lonely guy or girl find new partner as soon as possible. And the quote of the day, the word of the day, the first thing is I listened that make it harder to do the wrong things, make it easier to do the right things. This is so matched with our theme of the day. Just break out the comfort zone, like giving up the bad habits and go for the good habits. This quotes is very related. And then this also related. I just really love to challenge myself. Agree with that. Just to challenge yourself to get better and grow every day. And this is what makes me emotional. Sometimes I just think that just need to cry it loud. Cry. Pour your emotion. Just be yourself. I love it. And the last one, it's just about trial and error. This is also a lesson. No worry about making mistake. What if I make mistake? What if I make mistake? Don't worry. You can learn. Trial, if error, learn again. If you learn, you never fail. You only win or learn. Okay, that's all for me. Back to you, GE Toastmaster Uyun.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin, for sharing the grammarian report. That's very clear with the visual aid. And I would love to call the second reporter, Toastmaster Septi, to share what she has noted from NWOD counting. Toastmaster Septi, the Zoom is yours.
Yeah. Well, thank you, GE. Literally, my network bandwidth is low, so I need to turn off my cam. I'm so sorry. So here the table. Let me to share my screen. Wait for a while. Oh, however, in general, every speaker delivered their speeches well. My notes on these filler words and word of the day will be for your reference in developing your communication skill. Still on progress. Is my screen available?
I don't think I can see your screen.
Okay, share. How about right now?
Still loading on mine.
Still
How
loading?
about others? Toastmaster Agung. Oh yeah, it's showing now.
Okay, well, yeah, so I'm so proud of
it's okay
for all of you guys because if I count about the word of the day today, here the 12. So we have said it for 14 times. Wow. And then for our evaluation, so I wanted to take note for Toastmaster Agung for the repeated words to, and then for word of the day 3 times, and then Toastmaster Uyun 2 times to say and for word of the day 1 time, and then for Toastmaster Dini said more than 3 times, and for more than 3 times, and for the repeated words you, we, and then for Toastmaster Alvin more than 3 times to say and then for Toastmaster Adalea to say she said for 1 time, and then word of the day 1 time, and for Toastmaster Isyraqi repeated words for how with, and just, and then word of the day 4 times. And for ghost dandy, say more than 3 times for and guess the name 2 times for and more than 3 times for Toastmaster Irvan more than 3 times for and guess Aska more than 3 times for and for the evaluators Toastmaster Hani say for 2 times and word of the day 3 times and Toastmaster Irvan about Toastmaster Andika said word of the day 2 times. That's my report. Back to you, GE. Thank you.
Thank you for the detailed report, Toastmaster Septi. Oh yeah, that's very detailed, and we can see also the visual aid. Thank you for a grammarian and NWOD counter for the report. And now it's my time to give my general evaluation. Please let me evaluate per role taker and also the evaluation for the whole meeting. First, for the SAA, our new SAA, Toastmaster Isyraqi, good job. You opened the meeting clearly by showing the house rules. However, it was late, but only 1 minute, so it's okay lah. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe first we can do a roll call. We can say it out loud. How many role takers or speaker or evaluators who have not come yet? I just got a notice by chat, but maybe we can say it out loud, like an absent or who has not come yet, so everyone knows. Okay, and the agenda has been shared by Toastmaster Alvin, by VBE. So, but it has been shared, so it was okay. And for the president, sorry, to evaluate you, the club introduction was clear. Toastmaster evaluation is clear, but maybe a bit of improvement maybe, because the president will be the one who will make the mood. So maybe before moving on, after Toastmaster Raki gave you the control, maybe pause for a bit just to engage with the audience. Yeah, like happy morning or how are you everyone, or talking about the weather. Yeah. But anyway, just to have smooth transition to make the mood. So when everyone is ready, then you can introduce the cup. That's all from me. Or maybe I missed the transition, but yeah, that's small improvement that we can do. And for Toastmaster Agung, for the introduction, it's all clear. So everything's clear, and you also helped Toastmaster Dini when listing the table topic speakers. So the chat box is well managed. And for the speakers, all good. And for the role takers, Toastmaster Alvin, I really like your role introduction. Here, what I would love to highlight. What Toastmaster Alvin said is very positive and encouraging. So I would love to copy Toastmaster Alvin to all members. So when Toastmaster Alvin said, don't worry to make mistake, and then all role takers, everyone, and anyone who say don't worry to make mistake, then the whole atmosphere will be very positive and encouraging. So I hope that in the next meetings will be more people to encourage everyone to speak and not to worry to make mistakes. So that's what I like from Toastmaster Alvin. And for the report, that's very clear as well. And for Toastmaster Novi, congratulations for your debut. Wow, there is no mistake, I guess. I just remembered the first role that I took was also timer, and I made a very big mistake. Even the speaker corrected me that I made a wrong signal. So it was clear, the signal transition is smooth, the report is prompt, so everything is good. Toastmaster Novi. Looking forward to your next role taking. And for Toastmaster Septi, the introduction was very clear. The report is very clear. maybe I noticed that not many people mention WOD in the table topic session. So maybe I also forgot, sorry, as well to remind everyone in the chat box, please use WOD for the table topic speaker. And that's for the WOD counting. For ballot counter, Toastmaster Nauflah, she promptly corrected the technical glitch that was happened. So looking forward for the Hall of Fame. For Toastmaster Dini, wow, I did not know that you were actually in a car if you did not mention it, because you managed to be calm and you manage yourself to be like normal table topics master. So you I think it is a good example for everyone. So though there are some disturbances around you, you still manage yourself very well and delivered the role. Oh yeah, a small room of improv, very small one. I really like your questions. It was all in the same line. And maybe you could give a short closing statement. Why did you pick those questions? Because I know that from your responses that they were very good. So I would love to hear the closing statement from you as a table topics master. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Dini, and for Toastmaster Hani and Toastmaster Andika, thank you also for your evaluations. And yep, there are not many like negative observation from my side. So I would love to call this meeting as A+++ for the new exco. For the preparation as well, I would love to give a big heart because you made a spirit group, WhatsApp group. And oh yeah, so it's another small comment. Sorry, I did not know how is the arrangement for the invitation, but I don't think I get the email for noticing that we are moving to a new Zoom ID. I also just noticed it from WA, so maybe for the new guests, we can also highlight that we have been moving to the new Zoom ID. And that's all from me. I hope I can see more quality meetings for this term. And I'm looking forward to see everyone in the next meeting. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Agung. Sorry. Can we go to Hall of Fame right after this?
Yes, right now will be...
Okay, Toastmaster Nauflah, is that okay to share the Hall of Fame?
Sure.
Okay, so here is the Hall of Fame from Toastmaster Nauflah. The Zoom is yours.
Okay, hello everyone. Happy morning. So tonight we have our favorite speakers, and some of the speakers are out of win. But let's see. So the first one we have Toastmaster Adalea as the best prepared speaker. Congratulations, and looking forward for your next speech. And the next one is drum roll, please, for the table topic speaker. And there it is. And to be Toastmaster Donna, our guest Donna. Are you still there? Congratulations, and hopefully you can join Toastmaster to our club soon. And the next one, last but not least, we have Toastmaster Andika. Sorry for the picture. It's cute, by the way. Congratulations, Toastmaster Andika. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions for the membership, please contact this young pretty lady, Toastmaster Hani. So that's it. See you again next week. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Nauflah, for the report and for the Hall of Fame. I thought that it will be the baton will be passing to Mr. Uyun again, so that's why there was a pause. And then wow, thank you, Toastmaster Uyun, for the detailed and precise evaluation for our meeting tonight. This is the first meeting in the new term 2022 and 2023. I hope it will be an insightful evaluation for us in the next meetings. So yeah. And from me, I would like to congratulate all of the speakers or role takers that you already did a baby step. Because in this meeting we also did our baby step by taking the road, by delivering the speech, and also for everyone here in the room that we are stepping out of our comfort zone, which is our relaxed time during the Friday night, right? This is also a baby step for you guys. So congratulations for that. And I think this is all from me because I would like to give my control back to Mr. President. Thank you so much for your attention and back to you, Toastmaster President.
Thank you, Toastmaster Agung. Whoa, what a satisfying night. Yeah, we heard so many inspiring speeches. We heard so many very good evaluation that can help all of us grow. Now, before I close the meeting, we still had some times. I would like to hear more from our guests. Perhaps guest Dendi. Hello.
Hello, Toastmaster Salman.
Is this your first time in SCBD Toastmasters Club or any Toastmasters Club?
Honestly, it's my third time in SCBD Toastmaster. The last time I joined, I think last year.
I see.
So yeah, I rejoined this year. So I think I want to concentrate now. I want to focus on Toastmasters now. Yeah.
I see. Thanks. Thank you. And what do you think about today's meeting, Toastmaster guest Dendi?
I think it's really great. I think I got many insight from all the speakers, and I think it's really fun, and it's really I'm glad to be here. I think that's all.
Yes, and we're also very excited to have you here and to have you join us again. Let's grow and go together, yeah?
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Salman.
Well, I would also like to hear from our other guests. Guest Aska, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry for not turning on my camera. My internet is not that good because I share my Wi-Fi with my neighbor.
Okay, it's okay. It's enough to hear your voice as well.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not your first time joining us. Yeah, you have already joined us before.
This is my first time actually because I just found out. I see like previously like Toastmaster on Instagram, but I just dig deeper, and now and yeah, it turns out that luckily Toastmaster provide a session for guests, so it's very helpful like to know more about Toastmaster and involve in their session, and it's very enjoyable, and I can practice my speaking, which is quite I'm quite nervous, but yeah, I'm so happy to join with fellow Toastmaster here. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Welcome, and it's very nice to meet you. And although it's your first time, I think we all here feel very inspired by your session on the table topic speech, yeah, on your table topic speech. Guest Aska, perhaps if I may ask, if you can describe our SCBD Toastmasters Club in one word, what would you say? What would that word be?
Like passionate, maybe.
Okay, it's a nice word. Okay, Guest Aska, you are very welcome to join us again here. We will be here every Friday, 7 to 9. And even if you can join us in our hybrid meeting, when we announce it later.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys, Aska. We also have Laila. Yeah, is Laila a visiting Toastmaster or guest? Are you there, Laila? Laila. Hello.
Yes.
Are you Toastmaster, visiting Toastmaster or guest?
I'm sorry, my internet connection is bad.
Yeah, no worries. This is your first time in Toastmaster Club?
Yes, this is my first time.
How did you find out about us?
I'm sorry, what?
How did you find out about us? When do you find about SCBD Toastmaster?
When I find about that master, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just asking, did you hear about us from Instagram or from your friends or from LinkedIn,
Okay,
perhaps?
I'm sorry. I know about Toastmaster from Quora.
Oh, Quora, yeah, I see. That's very
Yeah,
unique way to
because
find us, actually. And what do you think? How's your opinion about our meeting today, guest Laila?
this is very enjoyable, and I feel like I'm interested to join the Toastmaster.
Okay, Laila, you can always contact Toastmaster Hani ya if you want to know more about SCBD, or you can also PM or Instagram at SCBD.Toastmaster. Okay, I think that's all for today, guys. For your information, this Zoom meeting will still be open for the next few hours. So if you have any question or if you have anything to discuss with us, feel free to stay and ask your questions. So tonight, thank you for your patience for our baby step. And with the power vested upon me as the club president, I hereby adjourn this meeting. Thank you, everyone.